Alright, I have updated my Tomodachi life much more since the previous video, and I'll just have an update, because I wanted to make one and all the new Miis that I have. So I have Pomni. Instead of a frowny face, she has a smiling face. There's Jax, and I gave him a big red button on his back because he presses a big red button in episode 7. There's Ragatha, who I made to look different, and there's Gangle. There's Zubul. Yeah. And there's Kinga, who's waiting for someone. There's Queenie. There's Kaufmo. There's Ribbit. There's Kane. Why is everyone sad? So what? There's a Bubble. There's the moon and the sun. There's Ming. Oh. There's a disappearing guy. Ming was the first me, and I think disappearing guy was the second or the third. There's Abel, who's friends with evil orbsmen for some reason. There's regular orbsmen, and then regular orbsmen used to be friends with evil orbsmen, but then they had a fight for some reason. I don't know what they were fighting about, but yeah, there's evil Pomni and evil Jax. There's evil Ragatha. There's Bazooble. Oh. Let's watch this. Oh. Finally. Yes. I should probably cut this out of the video. So there's Bazooble and Evil Gangle. There's Coach Dictator. And there's Evil Queenie. Because I wanted Coach Dictator to be with someone. So I made Evil Queenie. And there's ENIAC. And there's Evil Bubble, who's red with a blue beanie. There's Gummy Goo, which I was thinking of updating the design because it looks kind of bad right now. There's Chad. And then there's Max. Gummy Goo and Chad live together, and I'm trying to get Max to become friends with them so they can live together, all three of them. There's Gooble, which is Gangle and Zubul's kid. There's Hugo Gonzalez, which is Pomni and Jax's kid, who I made Mexican, because why not? There's Lily, because that's Kaufmo and Ribbit's kid, so it's like a lily pad. There's Abstracting Pomni. There's Abstracted Jax. There's just a normal abstraction who doesn't live with all the other abstractions because I'm trying to get this abstraction to like Ragatha. Yeah. And there's all the abstracted characters. There's this guy, there's this guy, there's this guy. This guy's meant to be the worm on a string person. I like this one. There's this one that looks horrible because he doesn't have those weird antenna things because he can't have antennas. This one kind of looks weird because it doesn't have its ears. And then this one just looks weird overall. And then there's all like Jax's different personalities. There's like Looney Jax. There's Choker Jax because he choked Pomni. There's Piano Jax. And there's this one. And then we have Real Kane because I took a picture of like the wind up teeth. I mean, there's stamps in the game, and I used the wind up teeth stamp to make Kane, and they called him Real Kane because it looks realistic. And then there's Hugh Morris, who lives by himself. He used to be over there, but yeah, that's the island so far. I need to build over here some more. There's not much over here. I don't know who would go here between Aniak and Evil Bubble, but yeah. That was the me update. And so far Bubble does not live with Kane yet, which sucks. Anyway, bye.